Big thing, okay? Big thing is you need to forget about that fella running the game, okay? Right? Just get out of your head, start worrying about winning a game, okay? Because from the very first minute, with what he's, some of the decisions he's made out there, he's dictated in your head what's happening, okay? So forget that, put it out of your head. Because you can go win this game, have enough chances to score in the first half to be 3 ahead, alright? So it's easy the other way around. Okay, so you've got to keep that in mind now, alright? But I will say this, okay? We have gone out there and we talked about doing our job defensively and talked about being switched on, not wanting to concede goals. And we've gone out there and defended like a team that didn't know how to defend after last week defending so well. Okay, so it's just, you need to organise yourselves early, right? You need to organise yourself early and get people tucked in and talk, communicate. Okay, it looks like at times we're just chasing our tail. People are trying to get there to cover. There's nothing fancy about what they're doing. One thing on this side to me, old mate's hanging when the ball's dropped out the far end and he's walked in on 3 times he could have decided to put it in. Far post, nobody near him. Okay? So you're tucked in, but then you've got to be aware, you've got to put yourself in a position where you can see him. So when the ball comes out, you can attack the ball. Yeah? The same on the other side. You've got to make sure that you're in an area where you can defend the ball. The ball gets dropped over the other side. Okay? We got better in the middle third at winning the ball in the air, but they're picking up the scrap still. Okay? So one thing I want you to think about when we go out there. In this area of the park, we win a ball. So we're going to go that way, yeah? Going down the park. We win a ball in here, we want to be thinking about dropping it behind. So now I'm going to ask for Braden, Nom, and Jack to start being aggressive, making forward runs. Okay? Yeah? A nice part? Same for them. Okay? So this time we're asking for you to win the ball there, drop it over the back, left and right, or centrally, as long as it's getting beyond them. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah? So Brace, stay high, work off the last man and make your runs there, yeah? Very important that to be able to do that, we've got to be picking up the scraps. You understand what scraps are? You should all know what scraps are. And that's the second ball. So the ball's gone in the air, someone's shoving for a header, and the ball bounces. That's what I want to pick up. So you can't be standing like this, waiting to see if the wins it. Goes, oh, good challenge. You've actually got to be on your way in to help him as the ball drops. Okay? There's a lot of this. The ball's bouncing, and the ball's bounced. A lot of this. Trying to get your head in there. Okay? What kind of kicks in a head? Free kick. Alright? So you've got to ask yourself how much you want the ball. Because if you don't do that, you pick that ball up in here and then able to start turning them around and putting the balls in dangerous areas. Big Ginger boy at the back's extremely slow. Okay? They've got there in numbers at the minute and getting boys across to help cover at times, but like we've already exposed them 4 or 5 times, and you could have easily done 4 or 5 goals. So if we can do that more, we're going to get more and more chances. And the game's there to win. Yeah? The game's there to win. Definitely there to win. Okay? So looking at this part now, forget about that. So that's our front 3 here. So looking at this, okay? Nom, Jack, you see the board? Okay? So when we win the ball in here, we start to play forward balls, we've got to start thinking about whether we're going to go here or here and do it quickly and then attack the space from behind so the ball can be delivered. Braden wants to work off these 2 fellas. So if you're outside of here, Braden might look to go in there to pick the ball up, yeah? If you're outside here, you might look to come in here and work this side of the ball. But we've got to start hit those spaces here. Yeah? As soon as we win the ball, we're going to because they're trying to pressure you really hard in midfield and win the ball in there. They've been doing quite well. So they're trying to win everything here, pick up every scrap. Is that not the case? Oh, what do you reckon? It's been hard work in there, hasn't it, Joe? Because they pick up the scraps and they make runs in there. Overload, try and play balls off young Cyrus or one of the other front players and then continue runs going forward. So they almost swarm you. Okay? So it's important that you pick the ball up here and play forward. So if we win the ball here and we go this way, we want to start playing balls into here. Yeah? On this step. But the front 3 really need a big effort now. Okay? Really need a big effort. There's been a lot of balls played forward and we're just not interested in applying any pressure. The redhead in particular is a donkey. Okay? He's a donkey, but he's going to compete and he's going to win and knock things down the park. But he's a dead set donkey. Any sort of pressure on him with a ball that's played and he's got to chase and it becomes a 50-50 situation and you get to the ball first, you're going to skid him every time. You've already done it a couple of times, you're aggressive, knocked it, ran straight past him, couldn't catch you. The other fella, the left back, the right back, sorry, couldn't catch you. So we've got to start testing them now. We're getting into those areas apart and just seeing what happens rather than trying to make it happen. Really need to up tempo now. Yeah? Before we go back out, other thing, last thing, and this is going on from our task before the game. We can see the 3 goals in the first half. Got to put that out of your head. This game's the easy one. If we defend properly, defending means what, Hayden? Get yourself goal side early, yeah? Goal side early, having them in front of you, staying organised, tucking in, making sure that we're keeping the areas that they play between tighter, yeah? And then you don't need to worry about the physical side of it because you're doing quite well, alright? You've got to be careful putting hands on backs because old mate's just going to blow you up straight away. So you want to be close enough just so he feels your pressure and make him go back. If you can make him go back, you're winning. Okay? Because then we can put pressure elsewhere. Alright? So make sure, my challenge to you guys is the second half, no more goals. And if we make those forward runs and move more aggressive in the final third, we'll win this game. I tell you. Okay? But you've got to be prepared to do it. Got to be prepared to do it. Okay, so the boys in the middle park, like I said before the game, that's their strength. They will buzz and hum and pick up balls and keep a third man running, play balls behind people, play balls on the feet and keep running to support them. So you've got to track your runs. Alright, it's hard work. Alright, team will stay exactly the same to go on and start second half. We will be changing again, okay? But I expect the level up here now. Okay, so even back 4 in wide areas, Connor, Timmy, look to play. You're doing these ones in the here. If it's too tight for the boys, over the back. Drop it over the back. Alright, get a touch. You can see forward. Let's see what you play for. Alright? You've got boys there, okay? Right,